The airport was buzzing with its usual chaos, people dragging suitcases, children crying, announcements echoing through the speakers. But amidst all that noise, one piercing sound cut through it all, a cry of pain. A woman had stumbled, clutching her side, after being shoved harshly by an impatient airport staff member. What no one realized in that moment was that this woman was the wife of John Kennedy. She hadn't been looking for special treatment. In fact, she had tried to stay low-key, her hair tied back, wearing simple clothes, carrying her own bag. She just wanted to board her flight peacefully. But fate had another plan. The staff member, frustrated and rushing passengers along, barked orders and shoved people forward like cattle. When she hesitated, worried about losing her boarding pass in the shuffle, his hand came down hard against her arm, and with a cruel push, he kicked her carry-on bag aside. She fell against the counter, gasping. The crowd froze. Some were shocked, others turned away, pretending not to see. The staff member muttered, "Move along, lady," as if nothing had happened. Her face flushed with humiliation. But more than the pain in her body, it was the sting of being treated with no dignity that broke her heart. She whispered, "You didn't have to do that." The man sneered. "If you can't handle the crowd, maybe you shouldn't be flying." She bent down, gathering her scattered things with trembling hands. No one came forward to help. The world often looks the other way when injustice happens. But just as she pulled herself up, a familiar voice rose behind her, steady, calm, but carrying a weight that silenced the entire terminal. "Excuse me, did I just see what I think I saw?" The staff member looked up. Standing there, in his signature suit, was John Kennedy. He hadn't been expected to arrive just then, he was supposed to be waiting in a different terminal. But he had come early, hoping to surprise his wife and fly with her. Instead, he had walked into a scene that made his blood run cold. The crowd stirred, whispers rippling through, "That's John Kennedy." John didn't shout. He didn't need to. His presence alone carried authority. He walked slowly toward his wife, kneeling to pick up her bag, his hand gently brushing hers as he helped her up. He looked into her eyes, asking silently if she was all right. She tried to force a small smile, but tears welled up. He stood then, turning to the staff member, his expression hardening. "Tell me," John said, his voice low but sharp as a blade, "is this how you treat women here? Shoving them, humiliating them, in front of strangers? Or was today just special?" The staff member stammered. His arrogance from moments ago vanished. "Yes, sir," she was slowing the line. "I didn't mean." "You didn't mean?" John interrupted. "I watched you. You didn't just raise your voice. You laid your hands, your feet, on a woman who was doing nothing wrong. Do you know who she is?" The man swallowed. "I